I believe the songs are already written, and I think the less you get in the way of them, the better. And when you take up that pen, you know, that the ballpoint or whatever it is, you start interfering nearly with the song. I don't know if that sounds too spiritual or not, but I feel a bit like that. One man come and go. One man come, he's justified. Like Martin Luther King's best speeches were made when he threw away the script. You know, if I was actually to write out a record, if I was to take a pen and say, well, what would I like the next record to be about? Oh, it would probably be awful. It would probably be real, you know, overly concerned about this or consciously humorous. It's best to just let what's in you come out.
Why did you decide to record this album, or the first part of it anyway, in Slane Castle?
We're here because the sound of this room, this ballroom, suits our music. It's just that Ronald Reagan and Northern Ireland all at breakfast time might be a bit much. My name is Paul David Cheeson, agrees to be on Good Morning America. David Evans, Adam Clerk, Larry Mullen, Jr. Said it, yeah.
Thank you very much. Good luck for the album, too.
Thanks. In this love song, sorry, okay, gringo. Sorry about that. I think we all bring different things to those sessions, but we all bring something. I tend to bring music ideas. Bono tends to bring music ideas and lyric ideas. Adam and Larry bring ideas of their own, lines, drum lines, bass lines, approaches, you know. I mean, there's four very active and creative minds at work all the time, you know, so I don't think anyone's interested in taking a back seat in this group. Everybody's interested in giving as much as they can. It's very, very much a four-legged table. Just go back to the second verse, drop me in. And that's the thing I feel passionately about music, that it's not me, it's not you two that's creating this great art. That's why I can be so arrogant or seemingly arrogant about it, what we do. It's because I really don't think it's us, essentially. I think there's something that works through us to create in this way. Well, I don't know, did it grow really far at a time?
Yeah,
at one point
in the middle.
Yeah. Sounds like a flock of seagulls.
Just like to state for the record that I want that bit edited, alright? I think from the moment we met Brian and Brian met us, there was an understanding. He wasn't going to have to put in. We had got ideas,
and we're going to work together. And that's the way it's worked out.
So should we go and watch the eclipse?
Is Quincy Jones here?
He is, yeah.
No.
No, it's not. I guess you want to see my passport.
Yeah. We keep that.
Says Quincy Jones,
Yeah, show us.
born in New Orleans.
Right, show us.
That's where I was born.
Show us.
Oh, look at that. It's like one of my videos.
That's all we're going to see.
It's about the same pace. In fact, it's a bit fast for me.
Look what you've done now with your bloody rock and roll music. Put out, son. You're not coming back to our castle.
It's gone dark.
Yeah.
Oh, Adam. Hi, how are you doing? See anything? Oh, yeah. Isn't it handy we had a film crew up here? I knew they'd come in useful for something.
He's Brian Jones.
Right, I'm not him.
Rolling ball.
Quincy
His
Jones.
name is Brian.
No, it's Quincy. Well, I better get back to work, I suppose. You can keep my pinball.
Thank you.
We're reggae when you are. My first impression of U2 and my lasting impression of U2 was that they were a band in the way that very few people are bands now. The music was a result of those four people, not those four instruments. It was those four people and the particular angles and differences of approach that they brought to the music. With this band, the uniqueness is there from the very first moment that they start playing. There's something about their honesty as people and as musicians, and their understanding of their own limitations as well. They build from strength and limitation, and that's a very good principle. I haven't seen it in a band for a long time, and I'm sure that all the bands I've ever liked have done that.
Okay, Tom, we're going to just start some recording here. We're going to start some recording.